Do you want to learn how to build an email list, start to make money with it while helping other people all on autopilot? If that's the case, then you're at the right address. My name is Ferdy, and in this video I will show you step by step how you can do all this using ConvertKit. In my opinion, the best email marketing tool. Let me show you what we will cover in this tutorial. I will show you how to get started for free with ConvertKit. You don't even have to fill in your credit card details. And then I will show you how to get your first subscribers to your email list through different kind of forms. Through a pop-up form, fly-in, a form embedded in your website, a sticky form on the top of your website, or a form that is triggered by the click on a button. We will also talk about creating landing pages that are hosted by ConvertKit. And for the forms and for landing pages, there are a lot of templates that we can use. I'll show you how to integrate your ConvertKit forms with external tools like Elementor Pro and WooCommerce, so you have even more freedom on how to get people on your email list. When we get subscribers to our email list, we will send our first broadcast email, an email sent at once to your complete list or to a specific group within your list. With ConvertKit, you can apply a split test on titles of emails, so you can increase the amount of people that will open your email based on the most interesting title of your email. And this is all in a free version of ConvertKit. After we upgrade for at least $9 per month, we can create sequences. A sequence is a collection of emails sent over a specific time span, and it starts when people become a subscriber. So after people sign up, they get their first email at once or after a day, and the second email after 2 days or after 3 days or the next Monday. The third email 3 days later. You can set it up once and it will run on autopilot. And if you want to, you can adjust the style of your templates. And we will also talk about snippets that you can implement in your emails and templates so you can save a lot of time. And then we will take things to the next level. We will talk about automations. When people sign up for my newsletter, I can automatically assign them to a specific sequence. In that sequence, I can ask them a question of what they want to learn more about. And if they click on one of the 3 options, they automatically will be added to a new sequence with emails about the subject they are interested in, all on autopilot. Let me give you another example. When I want to sell a course to my email list and I place a link to the checkout page of that course in that email that I send to my whole email list, I can give all the people that go to the checkout page a tag called interested in the course. With an automation, I can make sure that all the people that have the tag and do not buy the course get an email after 2 days with a discount code, so I can motivate all the people that already went to the checkout page but did not buy to buy the course with discount. Again, all on autopilot. Okay, one more example. People opt in through my landing page so they can watch my free affiliate marketing training. When they opt in, they automatically will be added to my email sequence that serves the goal to sell them my course. So every email in that sequence has the goal to let them buy my course. When people buy the course, I can create an automation that says that everybody that buys the course will be removed from the sequence that is trying to sell them the course. Otherwise, the buyer still gets emails that motivate him or her to buy the course while he or she already bought it. At the same time, I can create an automation that says that as soon as somebody buys my course, he or she will be added to an email sequence that sends an email every Friday with the question of how things are going with the course and if I can help them with anything. In this way, ConvertKit is an automated selling and helping machine. We will dive deep into this subject. I will show you how to send automated emails to your email list when you create a new blog post or send a digest every Friday with an overview of your latest blog posts. I hope you're excited already, but there's more. With ConvertKit, you can sell digital products, VIP newsletters, coaching, or a service. You can set everything up with ConvertKit and share your product link anywhere on the internet. And then in your dashboard, you can keep track of all the sales. So also with this option, you don't need to have a website. You can do this all within ConvertKit. I want to end the tutorial with 3 case studies, and one of them generated more than $6,000 in 1 day. It is crazy what you can do with an email marketing tool like ConvertKit, and I will do my best to cover every single step in ConvertKit so you can get the most out of it. When I go too fast for you, you can go to the settings over here in the video and change the playback speed to a slower one, or you can use the left arrow on your keyboard and go back 5 seconds in the video. In the description of this video, I have timestamps, so if you want to find a certain answer or go to a specific part in the tutorial, you can click on one of those timestamps and you go directly to that part. Do you like what you see so far? Then please like this video and feel free to subscribe for more upcoming videos about subjects like these and WordPress and building your business. And then I would like to say, let's get started. So in order to get started with the free version of ConvertKit, we can go to ferdycorp.com/ConvertKit, hit enter, This will redirect you to ConvertKit. This is an affiliate link. You don't pay more if you start to buy something in the future over here, but I do get a commission. So thank you for that. And then we want to sign up for free over here or get started for free. They're both going to the same page. I click over here and then I need to answer some questions. Do you use an email marketing tool in your business? No, I'm just starting with email. Do you have a website? Yes, I have. Which platform do you use? I use WordPress. And who are you as a creator? Well, I see myself as a blogger, author, a chef, but my wife thinks that I'm not a chef, so I turn it off. I'm an educator, influencer, YouTuber, and I'm totally fine with this. You don't have to fill this in, but I do it because I want to brag about myself, you know. No, just kidding. Just click on continue. And then you need to sign up with an email address. Well, I will sign up with Ferdy at passiveincomewith30.com. Personally, I think it's better when people receive emails from people with a .com email address, not a Gmail account. So it's up to you what you want to do. If you don't have an email account like this or a domain name, I have a tutorial about that on how to get a website. You can find it on YouTube. You search for name Hero Ferdy. And then over here, I show you how to create your own domain name, web hosting, and your own email address. And then you can use that one over here. But keep in mind that you can always change this later. So you can also say info. I like to say Ferdy. I create a password and I agree to the terms of service and the privacy policy. I click on get started, and without leaving my credit card details or going to PayPal, I can get started. This guy is Nathan Barry, really nice guy. At least he comes across really nice. Maybe he's a good actor. Maybe he's both. But now we can get started. So there are a few things we can do. And of course, the first thing we want to get subscribers to our email list. So how can we do that? We can go to grow. And then we can go to subscribers. And here we see our confirmed subscriber list. And there are no subscribers. We can add them manually. So if you just want to test something, you can click here on add subscriber. Tag name, that's okay. Leave it as it is. Trust me on this one. Create a tag. Add a single subscriber. First name. And then info@ferdykorpershoek.com. Scroll down. You need to have a tag. That's why I said you trust me. Blah, blah, blah. Save it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first subscriber. His name is Ferdy and he's from info@ferdykorpershoek.com. So now I can send an automated email to Ferdy, but that's not what I want to do. What I want to do, I want to get subscribers, not manually, but automatically on my email address, on my ConvertKit account. How can I do that? I can go over here. I can go to the landing pages and forms, but I want to go to the settings first. So I go to settings. I want to upload a profile picture. So let me search for that. This is a recent one from July 2021. I use it. And I can crop it, but I'm okay with this. Okay, then your name over here, Ferdy. And as I said, you can change this email later. You can change your password. Right now, I want to save the changes. And then I want to go to email. And over here, this is really important. When I send an email to someone or to my whole list, what do I want to display over here? Well, I do not want to display Ferdy at passive income with Ferdy. I do want to show my email address, but I prefer to change it to Ferdy. You get an email from Ferdy. Okay, the changes have been saved and it says status pending. So I need to activate Ferdy at passiveincomewith30.com. From Ferdy at passive income with Ferdy. It is pending, and over here it says email sending is disabled until your account has been approved by our team. Start the approval process by clicking here. So that's what I want to do. I never got this before, so let me answer those questions and then. So my first answer, my website URL. And I will not be importing any subscribers. Someone will reach out to me within 24 hours. Perfect. I was not intending to do this process, but hey, sometimes this happens. So here at email, we continue. You need to fill in your details over here. So I say Jan Luikenstreet 36 in Maassluis, because by law, it's mandatory to have your street address, to have your address on the bottom of the emails you sent. Okay, my time zone is, if I focus on people from the United States and Canada, I leave it like it is. And I want to show the GDPR settings to everybody that's from Europe, UK here. I save the changes. Okay, let's go to domains. My domain is expert mover, but I can change it to passive income with 30. And I save the settings. Okay, that's it for now. In the next part of the tutorial, I will show you how to get people to your email list. We're going to use various forms. We're going to use landing pages and external tools like Elementor Pro and WooCommerce. So I go to Grow and I want to go to landing pages and forms. If you want to, you can watch videos about them, how to create a landing page, how to create a forms, but I'm also showing you how it is done. So I want to start with forms and then we'll take a look at landing pages. So I click on create a form. And there are 4 different form formats. There's inline. I'll show an example of all of those. There's inline. It will be displayed within the content of your website. And then there's modal that will pop up when people scroll to your website or when they click somewhere or when they want to leave the web page. We can all configure that. Slide in, almost the same as modal, but this time it slides in. And then there's the sticky bar on top. And all 4 forms will help you to get people on your email list. So I want to start with modal. And when I do that, I can choose a lot of templates. So take a look at the one you like to use. You can change the image, of course. You can have a really basic one. I prefer Charlotte and Pine. I think this one looks a little bit better. So I click on choose. And when you choose someone, you can change it later, but I highly suggest you don't do that. Over here, you can change the template, but don't do that because then they take settings from this form to another form and it can cause some trouble. So I want to rename this first. And I can do 2 things. I can just say, hey, subscribe to my email list, or I can give them something for free. I want to give those people a free ebook. So I call this one ebook opt-in homepage. So I know this is the opt-in form on my homepage, on my website. So I click on save. So I can offer so many things over here. I can offer a free website. I can offer an overview of how much money I've made in March 2021. I need to make an appealing offer, of course. And the more appealing it is, the more people you'll attract. But the more appealing the offer is, the better the content needs to be. If you promise something big, like, hi, I will show you my income from March 2021. And you show them like, hey, I made $20,000. That's not what they want. They want to see how you've done it. So you better over-deliver when you create an opt-in, because if you over-deliver, if you really give them something valuable, then they're automatically more willing to buy something in the future if you want to sell them something. Yes. So what I will do, I will have an image over here of my ebook. I will send them an ebook. And I'll say, learn how to become an online entrepreneur. I think the text is too big. Make it smaller. Over here, since I don't want to disappoint them, I say a ebook. Or over here, send me the ebook. Great. Right now, I only see an email address, so people can leave their email address, but I also want them to leave their name so I can make it personal. Hey, Ferdy, I have something great for you. Blah, blah, blah. You can make your emails more personal. So I click over here. Then I select the field, and that is the first name. It's there by default. So the first name and their email address, send me the ebook. We respect your privacy, unsubscribe at any time. And since we use the free version of ConvertKit, there's a small advertisement over here, which is totally fine in my opinion. Okay, let's go back. I want to edit the background image or replace it. So I can go to my Instagram. I can go to Unsplash. So I can search for ebook. Bottom, that doesn't make it really appealing. It says nothing about, or not that much about what I want to offer. So I go to image, choose a file, and I go to my computer, to the desktop, and there it is. Open it. Okay, it's a little bit big. So what I could do, let me show you really quick. I can create some extra space like that. I can crop this. It's not in the center. I don't like that. Or what I can do now, I can drag this to the center and then maybe make it a little bit higher. Canvas size. Yeah, sorry, this is free bonus stuff. And then over here, export for web. How to become blah, 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 and then I can make it version 2. Okay, let me try that. Also, I don't like the quality. Wow, much better. Learn how to become an online entrepreneur. First name, send me the ebook. And I use a website that is Passive Income with Ferdy. So let me go to that website. So what you see in my color palette, I can use the blue color or the orange one. I choose the orange one. I copy the color. Then I go to the Charlotte form and click over here and I paste the color. So it's more in the style of our website. I can click over here, change the color of the font. And that is this color. So I want to keep it in line with the style of my website, of course. Also here. Perfect. Okay, I save it, but there's so much we can do. We can preview it over here. This is how it looks. Exit the preview. We can go to the reports, but there's no data yet. Let's go to the settings. So when people subscribe, what should happen? I can have a success message that will appear in the form. Success, now check your email to confirm your subscription. Well, if I would do that, I would say, thank you. Now check your email to download your ebook. And then of course I would save it. Let's go back to the settings. Thank you, now check your email to download your ebook. Or you redirect them to an external page. Well, if you do that, you can create a page, link it over here, and then you can have a thank you video. Like, hey, thank you for downloading my ebook. I hope you really gonna like it, and feel free to ask me any questions. Just click on reply. That's what you can do. So then I should make a new page, click on the link, paste it over here. So right now I want to use this one, and over here the display options. When should this pop-up, this modal pop-up be displayed? When people try to leave the website, when people scroll a certain percentage of the page, so when they scroll 20%, it will appear in the middle of the screen, or just after 5 seconds. So when people stay on my page for more than 5 seconds, then it should be displayed. Or we can trigger it with a click. So they can click on a link and then they go to that modal. Well, we'll talk about this later. Where should it be displayed? On all devices or only on a desktop? Whatever you want. And every day. So when people click this away, the next day they will see it again. Or after 2 days. Well, that's what you can decide over here. Let me save it. Then go to the settings again. Domain name, we talked about it. You can use this one. Save it. When you save it, it closes. That's what I don't like, but hey, at least it is saved. Incentive, really important. This will be sent once to new subscribers from this form. So we need to change this content. It is from Ferdy. I can say important, confirm your subscription, or important, download your ebook. And then I can make it personal. Right now we're going to get personal. So I wait a second, hover a little bit, and then I click on the plus, personalize it, but somehow I don't see the code for personalizing this. So what I can do, I go to a broadcast email. I recorded this later. Over here, I can add the plus. I can use personalization, so I can use the first name of the subscriber. So I copy this code. And then over here, settings, email. And then I say, hey. And also here I can say, download your ebook, Ferdy or George or who or whatever his or her name is. I recorded this later, so you will not see this in the results, but this is how you can make it personal. So let's continue with the earlier recording. Right now it's, hey there, thank you for signing up. Click on the link below to download the ebook, Learn How to Become an Online Entrepreneur. And I say over here, download the ebook. It's good to have you. Cheers. 30. Enter, enter. And then over here you see my address. People can unsubscribe, update their profile. And I want to change the color to the beautiful orange color of the Dutch national soccer team. Makes me cry when I say that. Okay. Save it. And you can also auto confirm new subscribers, but then people can leave any email address and they will still get the thing we asked them. And then we get a lot of spam email accounts on our email address that do not exactly exist. After confirming, redirect them to the download. So we can choose a file. And I can download the ebook over here or upload it. And it will be downloaded from their email account or redirect them to a URL. So let me create something really quick. Or actually, I've already created it. So let me go to the backend. It's not a tutorial about Elementor. So I go to the most recent posts So over here, I have a page added with Elementor. And here it says download how to become an online entrepreneur. So I can also redirect them to this page. What I do, I click over here. I grab the link, copy it, and I can paste it over here. And I will do that. I want them to go to my page. So save it. And I save it also over here. I think it looks great. Now I can click on publish it and now I can place it on my website. How can we place it on our website? Again, we are talking about forms. If you don't have a website, you should use a landing page. Right now we use a form and we can embed it in our website. So we can use JavaScript and that's actually the only way I use. So I copy this. So I copy the code and now I need to go to my website, to whatever page I want in order to embed this form. Well, I want to go to the home page. I use Elementor, so I click on Command E, Control E. I select the home page and I click on it. I edited this page with Elementor. As I said, this is what I use. Doesn't matter, whatever you use, make sure you paste the JavaScript code. I will do that over here. I search over here for HTML. And now I paste the code. That's it. Now I check the website. I click on the eye. There it goes already. But now for the first time, it will probably not appear. Why? It already appeared over here. So this is how it will look. Looks nice. So if you want to check it again, right mouse click, open in an incognito window. So the computer thinks you have never been here before. So I scroll down a bit. I'm okay. Nice, nice, nice. And after a few seconds, learn how to become an online entrepreneur. Leave your first name, your email address, and send me the ebook. It looks nice. A small advertisement for ConvertKit. So how does it work? Why did it appear after 5 seconds? Well, remember over here at the settings, we made sure at general that it would be appearing after 5 seconds. So as I said before, you can also do an exit intent. That means that when the mouse goes towards the X over here, then it will appear. Or when they scroll 20 or 50 or 80% of the page. Well, I like to say after 5 seconds. And that is whatever you want to do. So I save it. So right now, after 5 seconds, the pop-up will appear. And that's one of the ways we can use, or the exit intent, scrolling, or after a few seconds. We also can trigger it with a button. How can we do that? Well, let me show you. I go to the settings, and over here it says trigger this modal with a link by copying the code below. So I copy this. Over here, this is still working. So I click on exit intent. So when people go to the X, then it will appear, or when they click on the button. So I copy this code. I save it. Keep in mind that you still need to use this code, but now over here below, I can also have an HTML area. I paste it. Then here's the link. I can change the link text to get our ebook. And you can make this whatever you want to, of course. This is maybe better for subscribe to our email list. Get our ebook, and then the O with a capital. And what I want to do now, it looks a little bit complicated, but I'll show you step by step what to do. Type over here class, or hit enter, and then call the class convert kit button. Okay, nothing happens, but what I can do, I can add a certain CSS style to this button, and I've done it for you. So this will look more in the style of our website, because this just doesn't look appealing. So what I will do, I will go to Google, and then I search for ConvertKit tutorial 30. Hit enter, and then you need to search for complete ConvertKit tutorial. And then over here, complete ConvertKit tutorial. Click over here, and then you go to this page, and then below you can copy and paste this text. Make sure this point is included and this symbol is included. Then we go to Elementor home. Check result. Then you need to import this CSS code. Well, I use a theme called Blocksy that has a CSS styler over here. So I scroll down all the way. Additional CSS. Look at this. If I paste this, our ebook area gets styled. You can change the color over here of the background. And also when you hover over it, you can change it to a different background. You can change the padding, the color. But I think this is doing the trick. And I also made sure it is optimized for all devices. But does it work? Well, let's find out. Learn how to become an online entrepreneur. First name, email address. So it seems to work, but now we need to check it. How can I check it? I type over here 30, and then I use this email address, 30corp@gmail.com, and I click on send me the ebook. So we should get the success message before, since I'm from the United States. Kidding. Since I'm from Europe, I need to turn this on. Subscribe. I would love to go to the United States again. I've been there twice. I loved it. And now I can check my email to download my ebook. Okay. So I go to my Gmail account and I'm not receiving anything. Why? Look at this. I open this holding command, drag it to the right. It says email sending is disabled. I never had this before, to be honest. It seems that they assume I already have a big list and I will import it over here, and they want to know what I will email. So maybe they have some suspicious IDs around my signing up. If you have that, just answer these questions. How did you collect the subscribers on your list? What are the email? Blah, blah, blah. So I will answer those questions. So I've sent my questions, and what I'll do, I will go to a different account where I can send emails, and then we'll just continue. So if you have this, just fill in these details. Maybe it's good that this happens, because if you go to the same thing, I can help you. Okay, I don't want to leave you behind here. So what needs to happen? You need to confirm an email account that is linked to your domain name. So click over here. Then I go to email, and the status is pending. So I need to go to my account over here. Then I need to confirm it. Then I need to let them know I confirm this email, and then they give you access to send emails. When you sign up, you need to verify your email address. I got that email a month ago and I just did it. I just confirmed it. And now, meanwhile, after I answered the questions, let me click over here, then I go to the chat. 1 minute ago, could you help us by adding and confirming your email address under account settings? Yes. I just did. My status is now confirmed. So you need to answer the questions and you need to confirm your email address. And I will be back with you when I have more information on when I'm able to send emails. So I got a new question. Thank you for confirming. May I ask if your business is your own business or if you're handling it as an affiliate marketer? Well, I think they want you to answer that it's your own business. And that's also my main purpose, to send people emails when I have a new update or I have a new video or a new blog post or a new something. And yes, sometimes I talk about a special deal with an affiliate link, but my main purpose is for myself. So that's the answer they want to hear. That's the answer I give them. And then they said, hey, you're now confirmed. You can send emails. So thank you, Akos. So that's what you need to do in order to be approved. And now this is gone. I can send emails. But let me go to a different account where I also have this all set up, and then we will continue from there. So I went to a different domain that is working and I tried everything again. So I have the form over here and I successfully opted in. And now over here, I see this email. Important, download your ebook. And there's the text. So I click on it. Thank you for signing up. Confirm your subscription. And if I click over here, I don't go to a page, but I go directly to the ebook. And I can download it to my computer. And now, if we take a look over here at ConvertKit, now over here, can go to reports, 1 visitor and 1 subscriber, 100% conversion rate. So I go back to ConvertKit to the overview. You see a little bit more information because I created this 2 weeks ago to play around with it. So the last 7 days today, I had 1 new subscriber. And if I go to all the landing pages and forms, I will also see it, a visitor and a subscriber. So now it works. Now I can get people onto my email list still for free. And of course, we can do different things. I can click over here and I can change things over here, make it look better. Go to the settings, go to incentive and change this to the URL, for instance. And then when people click on this link, they will go to this page and then they can download it over here. So that is what you can do. But wait, there's so much more. So we went through those settings except for advanced. What I want after somebody subscribed, I don't want to show them the form anymore, so I can hide the form. I click on save, save. So that was the first form, a modal form. So let's take a look at other forms. Create a new one. A form. Let it be inline. I choose this one. I do nothing about it except for clicking on the plus and adding the first name field. And I can drag this over here. I can change the colors. You know, you should know the drill by now. Okay, I save it. And now if I publish it, I just copy this area over here. And then I need to paste that. Let me go back to passive income with Ferdy. I can paste it. I can paste it anywhere in the website. So I click on edit with Elementor. And if I want to, I can place it over here. So I search for HTML. I drag it here below. I paste it. Then I should go to the settings over here, bring it to the center. Advanced positioning. Inline. better. And now when people go over here, they have an inline form, so they can fill it in. First name, ferdycorp@gmail.com. And it also works, as you see. So that was the second one. Let's go to the third one. I just want to show you all the options. The third one looked quite similar. Slide in, and then I can choose whatever I want. I choose cacao, and I click on save, publish, copy this. I can also have multiple, so let me duplicate this one. Click over here. Update, and then keep in mind that we can configure this. So at the settings, when should it appear? After 5 seconds. So there's a chance, yeah, I will see it already over here. So again, if I take a look at the website, and I open this in an incognito window, and I wait for 5 seconds, of course. There it appears. It slides in, join the waiting list, and I can leave my email address over here. I can configure this, I can close it, and it stays within the area of my website, which I like. Then there's the other one. So you can also have twice the same, one on exit intent, one on 5 seconds, and maybe a third one when you scroll, and then you can see what is converting the best, or whatever you want. Only problem is that when you sign up for one form, you still can get those other forms. So maybe it's not a good idea. Okay, and then the latest one, I wanted to show you all the options. And what I always do, not because I'm a tutorial maker, but because I want to learn how to work with things. Just play around. Try the sticky bar. There's only one. Groove. Of course, I want the first name. Come on. Why is it not a default option? Why, ConvertKit, if you watch my tutorial? Why? Get your free t-shirt by signing up. No. Get $1,000 by signing up. Publish. I definitely better delete this after I played around with it. So the third one, paste it here. But this one, I want it to be activated when after 1 second. Why? Save it. Save it because I want it to appear right away. Okay, I can preview it over here. This is how it will look. So let me see. Open in an incognito window, and then after 1 second, it still doesn't appear because it's behind this area. But when I scroll down, there it is. No matter where we are, get your first $1,000. Get your $1,000 by signing up. So that's how they work. When you close it, it is gone. When you close it, it's gone. When I try to exit, click here and it's gone. So far we know how to get people to our email list by giving them something for free or letting them subscribe to our email list. And the 4 different ways on how we can get them. Actually 5 ways, because we can also trigger this. So you can do that through a form, 4 different kind of forms, then a trigger button, and through a landing page. So I click on create new. Let's take a look at the landing page. Why a landing page? Well, then you don't even need a website. And as you see over here, first let me remove a few things. I don't want people to opt in or to see all this ugliness. Okay, I should keep this one. Or not. Let's remove it. So a landing page. You can choose one and then you can adjust it. Take a look at one you really like. I like this one. You can tell a story. I will not configure everything. By now you can just change the text, change the colors. It is for a landing page for a webinar. So when people click over here, they get access to the webinar. Oh, nice. You can change the date. So I can say the 1st of November, 2021. I prefer that one. At this time, affiliate marketing webinar or masterclass sounds better. Don't miss your chance, fill in the form. Of course, people can leave their name, register, respect for privacy. And then over here, I can say, learn how to earn money with no followers or without having followers. I can change the text. I can change the colors. Since we use the free version, it's built with ConvertKit. When you go to pro version, it will be gone. I can save it. And now I can publish it. Passive income with ferdy.ck.page. I copy this. I go to Facebook or whatever. And when I share this link and people click on it, they see this. And they can leave their first name, Ferdy Corpershoek@gmail.com. Register. I'm from Europe. And you know how it works. And then of course here at the form, we should go to the settings. We should go to the incentive, change the email content. And then I can send them a reminder email an hour or a day or 2 days before it will start. I can change this image. I really like this. So also through landing pages, you can get people to your email list. So you don't even need a website in order to be successful with this. You can have a YouTube channel linked to this page and people can sign up and you don't need to have a domain name web hosting. I highly suggest you have one, but you don't need it. Okay, let's go back. So we talked about how to get people to our email list and how to send a confirmation email. And when they click on that confirmation email, they get the thing they want, or they sign up, register for that masterclass, and they will be on your email list. But there are also different ways on how to get opt-ins to your website. For instance, using Elementor or Elementor Pro. So if I go to my personal website, I can go to Elementor, settings, integrations. I search for ConvertKit. There it is. And then I need to go and get an API key. So I go to my dashboard of ConvertKit, click over here, the right top corner, settings, and I go to the latest step. And there it is. I copy my API key, go to the homepage of ConvertKit, and over here I paste the key. Then I click on validate API key. Now it's validated. I save the changes. And what I will do, I will go to ConvertKit, go to grow landing pages and forms. I create a new form. It doesn't matter which one. Simple one with the first name. Doesn't matter in which order it is actually, but that's just a habit I have. So I have the first name and the email address. I click on save. So now my form is saved. And since we have an API key over here, my forms are displayed now within Elementor. So I can create a form with the free version of Elementor, or I can create a pop-up with the pro version of Elementor. And with that pop-up, you have so much more options than with ConvertKit. So I click on add new. I call this one Elementor ConvertKit. Create the template. And now I can select one from the library. So I can choose one over here. So you can choose one with first name, email address, or just with email. So if I would choose only email, I click over here. And then what I can do, I can go to the form over here. I click on it. It is a form. Then I go to actions after submit. And I click on, or I type ConvertKit. When I select it, there's a new area over here about ConvertKit. It will link, so it will take a moment, and then I can select the form. Well, I just created a form. So I think it's the latest one. It's showing them in order that they are created. So I select a Claire form, and there's only an email area, so I need to point it to email. I can add text. We'll talk about text later. I click on publish, and now there are so many options. I can decide where I want to display this on the entire website, or for instance, on a singular page. Choose one, a certain post, all posts, or by ID. So let me see, ConvertKit review. There are more conditions. I can say show it on the entire website except, so I can include it or exclude it. And then I can exclude certain pages. When I've done that, there are so many more options. I can load it at once, or when they scroll a certain amount of percentage, or when they reach a certain CSS class, and we can select it or create that class. When they click somewhere, they just click randomly and then it appears. Or when they're inactive for 3 seconds. So when they're moving with their mouse, nothing happens. And then when they stand still, after 3 seconds, it will appear. Or when they try to exit the page, then it will appear. And you can also select multiple options. Let's say on page load after 0 seconds. So immediately. And then when do you show this? So you can also show this after they went to already 3 pages in the website, or when they arrive from a specific URL. So, oh man, I have a tutorial about this. There's so much. This is amazing. So that's why I like external plugins. It has more functionalities. So I click on save and close. So if everything works correctly and I go to my website, nothing happens. Why? Because it will only happen when we go to a certain post, and that post is this one. So it should appear within 1 second. So I click over here and now it should appear. And there it is. So let's see, info@ferdykorpershoek.com. Download now. Okay. Of course, I can decide that it should go to a certain thank you page after they sign up. I go to my website. Let's go to subscribers. I see a new one is added today. And there it is, info@ferdykorpershoek, no name, because we just went with the email address, and that's how you can do that. Well, what else can you do? If I go to the backend, I need to remove it first, otherwise it will keep on appearing trash. Oh, and to show you what is possible, look at this. This is what I've created with the pop-up builder. So there's so much more possible. I can have a countdown, see the discounts, and that's an affiliate link. So when people enter a certain page, they will see this. So that's why I prefer external plugins. But by default, I also use ConvertKit. So let's go back. It just shows you what is possible. What I want to do now, I want to integrate this with my web shop. So maybe you want to sell something, and when people buy something on your website, you want to add them to your email list. How can we do that? We can go to plugins, add new. I'm showing you more ways on how to get people to your email list. And I search for ConvertKit for WooCommerce. There it is. A lot of reviews, as you see. 0, but it works. Activate. Now I go to WooCommerce, settings. Then I go to integrations, integration. I click on the tab ConvertKit. And then again, I need to use my API key, but first I need to enable this. When should it be enabled? When the order is completed. So when somebody really bought something, then they will be added. I can give them an option like, hey, do you want to subscribe to the newsletter or whatever? I turn this off. They will automatically be added to my email list. I need to fill in my API key again and my API secret. So I need to go back to those settings over here to the lowest tab. And then I want to show the secret, copy the secret, go to the homepage of ConvertKit. And over here, I paste it. And then I want to use the first billing name of the billing first name. So I can call them by their first name. And this is all fine. I can click on save the changes. Okay, now you need to select the form. If you cannot do this, click on save the changes. If you still cannot see it, click on refresh subscription options. And then select the form you want to use. So I can use the Claire form or create a new form. Everything else is fine. I click on save the changes. I created a product already. So I go to product/test. Beautiful product, $0. So I click on add to cart. Then I want to view the cart. Then I want to proceed to the checkout. And if you want to know more about WooCommerce, I have a complete tutorial about it. You can search for it on the internet. Ferdy@ferdycorp will be my email address. And I click on place order. And now when the order is placed, bam, let me check my email, see what happens. So here's the order confirmation. And now if I go to subscribers, they appear over here, Ferdy@ferdycorp. And if I would click on it and I go to forms, I see they come from the Claire form, and that's what we have configured over here. So you can see there are multiple ways on how to get people to your email list. So now it's a matter of attracting a lot of visitors and hoping they will opt in to your email list. How? Well, this is how I do it. If you go to ferdycorp.com, people can go to templates, and then you can get a lot of Elementor templates for free. Elementor is a page builder. They leave their name, leave their email address, and then give me the package. Then they confirm, and then they're added to my email list. If I go to my email list, this is how it looks. Today, 15 people. Last 7 days, 248. Past 30 days, almost 1,000. And then the open rate, all that other stuff. And you can see a lot of information. We'll talk about it later. But that's how I grow my email list. That's not the only way. I also have different ways. If I go to resources and I scroll down, 3 free websites for OceanWP, Sydney Elementor website for free. A lot of free websites. And then again, when people click on it, they go to a landing page where they need to opt in. And these days, if I go to ferdycorp.com and I say AMT, affiliate marketing template, a complete website for free. And then they need to download it over here. As you see, this is the same we used. First name, email address. Okay. So a total of 3 million emails sent. When people opt into your email list, you can start to send broadcast emails. A broadcast email is an email sent to your complete list or to a specific group within your list, and it is sent to all the people at once. Let me show you how it is done. Right now, I want to show you how to send your first broadcast email. So we still use a free version, and what we can do, we can send a broadcast email to all the people in our list. So up to 1,000 people, you can send an email for free. And after that, you need to get the pro version. And you see a few emails already because I've playing around with this account a little bit before. And in order to create a new broadcast, click over here on New Broadcast. Let's start with the subject line. What I really like to do always is use split testing because it's all about optimizing everything you do. Because if you choose 2 different subject lines, 50% of the people will get subject line 1 and the other 50% subject line 2. And then ConvertKit sees which one is converting better. When are people clicking more on the email, depending on the subject line? Because that's what needs to trigger them. So over here, I say, I am really angry. And here I say, complete affiliate marketing course for free. So what it will do, it will send 50% gets this line and the other 50% this one, but only 10% of my complete email list will receive it. And in the 10%, ConvertKit will see which title, which subject line is converting better, and then it will be sent. And that subject line that converts better will be sent to the rest of the 90% of the list. So that's how you can optimize it, because we want to get clicks. We want people to interact with us. So what's converting the best? We will see. And here I can say, hey, and then I can personalize it. Wham. And I can add the subscriber's first name because I fill it in. So automatically it will say, hey, Ferdy, but if someone's name is George, it will say, hey, George, I am happy and angry at the same time. Why? By the way, writing emails is a totally different art. I'm still learning it, but these days, the shorter the message, the better, or the shortest the sentence, the better. Why? And then a new sentence. I see that there is so much BS on the internet about affiliate marketing. They talk a little bit about it and then want you to buy their course. That is why I decided to create a complete affiliate marketing course for free. You know what? For free. You can watch it here below. Enjoy. Cheers, Ferdy. And what I can do now, I can go to my YouTube channel, search for affiliate marketing Ferdy. This one a week ago, copy the link, paste it, remove the time. So everything from the N on. Copy. And now, if I paste it over here, look at this. It will be embedded. I bring it to the left. Click here to see the complete affiliate marketing course. I always try to do it in two ways because not everybody's seeing this somehow, depending on the email provider. So I can make a link when I select it, paste it here. So people can click here and they can click here. Over here, maybe I should add some points. And then I say cheers Ferdy. So again, a few people get I'm really angry, a few people get, and I can make it even better by creating a smiley. So you need to get their attention. I'm not good at that, but I'm learning it. I don't actually, I normally I would say this, but it can be over here. I can have sunglasses. So now I can click on continue. Then ConvertKit will check if everything is in order. A/B split test from Ferdy at info@PersonFerdy with to all subscribers. And later we can just create filters and segments and tags. I can send it to myself as a test if I want to. I can preview it. Here I can send a test email preview as a subscriber. So I select the subscriber, Ferdy. And then I see, hey, Ferdy. So that's how it works. Close the preview. I'm okay. Advanced options. You can have a preview text. Some people, for instance, with Gmail, you can change this text over here, but I'm okay with this. So I click on continue. Are you really ready? Well, sometimes I send this to 50,000 subscribers, right now to 5. And then if I click over here, I'm like, yes, it's happening. And then I get so many reactions. So congrats, I'm really angry. It's been published and has been sent to your 5 fans. So it's sent to everybody. So if I'm subscribed with my Gmail account, I should have a new email right now. So here from Ferdy, I get complete affiliate marketing course for free. Hey Ferdy, blah, blah, blah. So it's been personalized. If I click over here, I can watch this video, 6 hours of value. And now I've opened it and I've clicked on the link in the video, and that's all been tracked by ConvertKit. So now if I refresh this page, the process is sending. I send it to 40%. So to two people received it already. There after total 50 recipients. Since I opened it and only 2 people got it, I 50% opened it and 50% also clicked. Now I can unsubscribe, and if I do that, I will see 1 extra unsubscriber over there. And later on we can see the complete report. So if I would go to my bigger account and I go to my broadcasts, what I will see, your brand new free affiliate marketing course, sunglasses. 150 unsubscribers, 20% opened the email, 21%. Also here, 21, 19, 19, 20, 19, 18, 22, and then 2% clicked on the link. So only 2% of all those people clicked on the link. So I should do my best to make it higher. Total amount of clicks. And then over here, I can see extra reports. 51,000 people received it, 20.9 opened it, 2% clicked on it. And these were the links. So 1,000 people clicked on the link. And that's how I can see all the information. So that is it about sending a broadcast email. Everything we've learned so far is done with the free version of ConvertKit. If you want to get the pro version, you will unlock a lot of possibilities and you can get started for just $9 per month. When you do that, there's a 2-week free trial that you can use. And when you do that, you can cancel within 2 weeks without paying a dime. I don't think you'll do that. I think you will love the tool. Let me show you how to get the pro version of ConvertKit. I can go to send and make an email sequence, but I cannot. Because in order to do that, I need to have the pro version. I can, but it says over here, automate your work and save time. Automation features are free during your trial. Add your card details to keep using them after. Get back. So I can create this, but then I need to start a free trial. So if I click over here, I scroll down, and what I can do, for $9 per month, I can start with 300 subscribers and I can have this function. So I can leave my details here, then I get all the creator plan features for a 14-day free trial. And then after 2 weeks, if I do not cancel, I will be charged on the 21st of October. So in 2 weeks. So if I take a look at convertkit.com and I go to pricing, I can start with 300 subscribers and then just pay $9 per month. And then when I grow to more than 300, then I will be automatically billed $29 per month until 1,000 subscribers. So $9 to start with. I think that's amazing. And then when you get up and running, you get more subscribers, you automate all the things, which I will show you in this tutorial. Then you can grow and then you start to pay more. But then if everything goes right, you start to earn more. There's only no Facebook custom audience, no newsletter referral system, no subscriber scoring and advanced reporting. Well, for me, I don't use this and I have 51,000 subscribers. So I personally did not upgrade to this area, to this plan. So I will start with this free trial by closing this. And then over here, I will fill in my details. I need to fill in my billing postal code 31. And I start my free trial. Awesome. I want to congratulate you on the pro version of ConvertKit. And now we can create sequences. This is so powerful. Let me show you how it works. So now if I go to send sequences, I can get started. So how about that? Let's do that. I close everything. And this is automation on next level. What we've done so far, we got people to our email list by forms, by landing pages, and by external software like Elementor or WooCommerce. I even showed you how to send a broadcast email to your whole email list. And now we're going to talk about sequences. Create multiple emails that are sent in order. So an automatic order. So when you send a broadcast email, you send an email at once to the whole list. So everybody will receive it at the same moment. With a sequence, you start an order of emails based on when people sign up. So if I have 3 emails I want to send to people in a specific order every 2 days, and on Monday somebody signs up, then on Monday he gets the first email, on Wednesday the second one, on Friday the third one. But if someone else signs up on Tuesday, after 2 days on Thursday, and after 2 days after that, and then 2 days after that on Saturday, he gets the second and third email. So based on when people sign up, you can create an automated sequence. So here you can watch this video, but I will also show you how you can do this. So we're going to create our first sequence, and we're not going to talk about segments and tags and filters yet. We'll do that later in the tutorial. Right now, I want to show you when people sign up to your specific email list, how you can send them automated emails. So I click over here on new sequence, and we can give this a name. So if I go to passive income with 30, learn how to grow a passive stream of income without having to invest a lot of money. So people can sign up over here. I removed it for now. And when they do that, I can add them to an automated sequence. So I call this sequence passive income with 30 welcome sequence. Create a sequence. So when people sign up, They get their free email or the free thing you promote. I close this. And what I can do now, I can write my first email. And I can call this one welcome. And then I can personalize it by clicking here, remove everything. And I say, hey, and then I wait and I click on the plus. I personalize it by adding the first name. And this code can be copied over here. So it will say, welcome Ferdy. Right now, it is not published. That means that it will not be sent. It will never be sent. When I click on publish, now it will be sent after 1 day after people sign up. So let me turn this off. What I can do immediately when people sign up and they download the ebook, it's weird that you don't see this. I can say send it 0 days after the last email. So it will be sent at once. But what I also can do, when people sign up on a Thursday, I can say, you know what? On Thursday, I do not send emails. So when people sign up on Thursday, then and Friday, they will receive their first email. So you can also say when people sign up the next Monday, they will get their first email. Well, we'll talk about it later, how we can use this. Right now, they get an email at once and it's called Hey Ferdy at this moment. So I can make a comma. If I hit enter, I can start a new paragraph. Thank you for signing up and downloading the ebook. How to become an online entrepreneur. And there are a lot of errors. And those can be fixed. The next couple of days, I will send you some valuable information about starting to make money online. Let's start with an amazing resource. Okay, you just can send an email. So I can go to the internet now, YouTube, search for affiliate marketing Ferdy. Grab this link, copy it, paste it, remove everything behind this. Learn how to start with affiliate marketing. Enter, then I paste the link and automatically it will become a video thumbnail. But what I also will do, select this area or remove this and then select this area, create a link from it. And now it says over here, tag subscribers who click on this link. So I click over here. There's no tag yet, so we need to create a tag. So step by step, I want to explain everything to you. I click on publish. Okay, and that means it's published now. Let's go back to grow subscribers. Let's create a tag. So I scroll down over here at tags. I can create a tag. I can call this tag interested in affiliate marketing. Save. Later we'll explain tags. Right now you just got to do this. And I go back to send sequence. I grab the sequence. And then I click over here. And then I select this area with the link and tag them if they're interested. And then I say interested in affiliate marketing. What I can do with that, if they click over here, I know they're interested in affiliate marketing and I can make sure that when they click on that, they will be added to a new sequence about affiliate marketing. And that's the great thing about ConvertKit. You can automate it like crazy. Check out this video to see if this is a right fit for you. This is one of the ways I make money online. In 2 days, I will give you the next resource. Cheers 30. Okay, publish the changes. What I also can do, I can say, you know what? 1 day after they sign up, they get this email, or 1 hour. What we also can do, we can exclude people. So we can say that everybody that fills in a certain form should be added to this email list. But then I can also say exclude the people that have a certain tag. So for instance, if somebody already bought my course, my affiliate marketing course, they have the tag, and when they sign up somehow for the free ebook, then they will not be added to the sequence. I can also say all subscribers, and that would mean that nobody would be added to this email list, because when you're a subscriber, it says over here, you should not get the sequence. So we need to get rid of that. We'll talk about filters and tags and segments later. I can also say immediately. So let's test it out with immediately, making this 0. And then later we'll test it. But it's an email sequence, so there are more emails we can send. So I click on add email. And now the second email is there. Make money selling products online. So I can start typing again. Hey, make it personal. 30 here again. 2 days ago, I sent you an email about affiliate marketing. And of course, it's not a tutorial about how to write a beautiful text. I just want to show you how it is done. So I can send a test email if I want to, or I can see it in the browser. Okay. So I can email this to someone, info@ferdykorpershoek.com. Send preview. There it is, from Ferdy, make money selling products online. Hey Ferdy. And there's no name because I just send it to an email address. But if you send this to someone in your list, there will be a name. So I click over here and I go to this YouTube video and I tagged people. So now I know that this person is interested in WooCommerce. But this one is sent after 1 day after this email. So I make it 2 days. What I can do now I'll show you more about the days. By the way, when we talk about days, we can also go to the settings over here in the right top corner. Then I scroll down to, let me go to email first, and then I scroll down and then I see default time zone and sending times. So I can decide that I never want to send something on Sunday. So when people sign up on Sunday, Monday, they will receive the first email. That's what you can do over here. And when you do this over here, it will be applied everywhere on all the sequences. You can also change the time zone. So if you want to send something in the morning, you can change the time zone to whatever you want. So if I want to focus on people from the United States, Kamchatka, let's search for that, Hawaii, America. Let me see. Yeah, let's do North Dakota, for instance, or I really want to be specific. Central America. Save the changes. So now when I go to send sequences and I go to this sequence, it will be sent to all new subscribers. I click over here and I want to go over here. I can select Sunday, but by default, it is not an option. So what I can do, let me show you this third email. Are you excited for this new week? And then, hey, grab this code. Question mark. Are you excited for this new week, Ferdy? Now I can say, I only want to send this on Monday. So whenever people sign up, doesn't matter. The next email after this one will always be the next Monday. And I can say, it is a new week. Are you excited? Are you gonna work for your boss, or are you excited that you can continue to build your own dream? live with your dream business. I am excited. I can continue to make new tutorials. How about you? And what I can do now, I can tell them, hey, it's a new Monday. Are you excited for today? Because maybe you need to work for a boss. If you don't want that, then check out this amazing course where I'll show you how you can start to make passive income. So let's do a real, I have a website called Passive Income Accelerator. Name will probably change, but if you want to make money online, check out this free video with an $997 upsell. Let's state it as it is. So there's a link to this website. Good luck. 30. Okay, publish. So now it will be sent the next Monday. So if people sign up on Wednesday or Thursday, it doesn't matter when. After they receive this email, then the next email will be sent on a Monday. And then I can make it specific, talking about this Monday. And then you can create a next email and publish it again after 1 day or 2 days. So the next Wednesday. And that's how you can create a sequence. Okay, now we need to do one more thing. We need to link the sequence to a form. So people will receive the sequence or will be added to the sequence when they sign up through my form, through my pop-up over here. How can we do that? We need to go over here. And then we start to talk a little bit about rules. So we go to automate rules, and there's already a rule. When people click on this link, they get the tag interested in affiliate marketing. This is what we create in the sequence. Now I want to create a new rule by clicking here. And that is when people subscribe to a form. So this is the trigger. If this happens, what should happen next? So this is the trigger, this is the action. We can select the form when people subscribe to the ebook opt-in homepage. What should happen over here? Well, we subscribe them to a sequence. To this one. We save the rule and now it should work. So let me open the website in an incognito window. And I accept everything. And when I want to get rid of this page, I go over here. Hey, I leave my name and I leave my email address. I send me the ebook. I confirm that I'm from the Europe. And now I go to my email. Important, download your ebook. I do not get the other email yet, even though it says immediately. So I should get it as soon as I click on this button, because now I'm subscribed. And when I'm subscribed, there's a trigger that says you should also be subscribed to the sequence. And the sequence says, send this email, the first one, immediately. So I can download the ebook. And now if I go to my email over here, and it was not immediately, it was after 2 minutes, 29 and 31, that it says, hey, 30, thank you for signing up and downloading the ebook, How to Become an Online Entrepreneur. The next couple of days, I will send you some valuable information about starting to make money online. Let's, people click here. And when you click here, let me show you what happens. I close this. So what happened? First, let's go to sequences. And what I will see, I have one subscriber, that's me. There's an open rate of 100% and there's a click rate of 100%. So I opened the email and I clicked on a link in that email. So that is the information I see over here. And since I clicked, let me go to automate rules. When I click on that link in that first email, I get a tag. That means I'm interested in affiliate marketing. So if I would go to subscribers, and now when I click over here, it says there's a tag. I'm interested in affiliate marketing because I clicked on that link in the email. So let me close this. So In 2 days, I will get my second email, because let me go back to the sequence. I just got this email, and after 2 days, I get the second one, the third one, the fourth one, and this one will be sent on a Monday. So that's what you can do with sequences. And later I will talk about filters and automations. So how are you doing so far? Are you doing great? I hope so. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe for more upcoming videos. And now let's talk about email templates. If you click on send, we covered broadcast, we covered sequences. We have email templates. Create the email templates to use as a starting point in your emails. And I can create a new one. Right now we have this one. And that's it. So I can make this template like, hey, and then personalize it, because I start every email like that. Enter. So if I save it and I decide to send a broadcast email, new broadcast, it already says, hey. And what I also can do, email template over here. I can end it with cheers 30, enter, enter, enter. Save it. Okay, so I sent a broadcast email. New. And I can start to type over here on my text. But there's also something else. Email template. Create a new one. And then I can choose a certain layout. Well, ConvertKit is known for its converting emails. So they probably, no doubt they will test everything if it converts, if it works. But actually I prefer the default one. I also think this one is really nice. And then we can get rid of ConvertKit and maybe show your name or something. But we can also make use of something like this. If you like a certain style, you can choose a template like this. Change the colors. So you can make this, if I want to use the colors on my website, I go to the customizer, to colors, grab this color, copy it, and I paste it as the background color. Then there's that color, then there's, you know what, I also paste it over here. And then over here I make it darker. And I can just play around with these settings and change the header style, change the text color, all that stuff. And then if you save it, it's called Bridge. You can rename it. And I go to send, broadcast, new broadcast. I can choose a different template over here. But as I said before, I prefer the text only one, the simple one, because that seems to be the best way to get clicks. And that's what we want. Next up, we will talk about snippets. Snippets can save you a lot of time, and let me show you how you can use them in combination with email templates. So if we go to send, there's one more option, and that is snippets. We can create snippets and let them come back in every email we send, and that can save you a lot of time. Let me show you. Snippets. There is no snippet yet, so we are going to create our first snippet, and it can be anything. It can be a testimonial. It can be a list of all your social media accounts. It can be a share area, like share this email. I call this one signature, and there's the content. And I want to insert an HTML block. And in that, I click on edit. I want to paste this code over here. This code is what I just created for free. If you go to gimm.io, you can create a nice signature. And in a few minutes, I created this one, or is it gone now? Okay, it seems to be gone. It's really easy. Click on a new signature. You can start with something. Apply, change the text. Sandra, I think Sandra is a bully. That's why it's called Sandra Bullock, of course. We can install our signature. Click here to get this code, and then Let me see. You need to start. You need to start over here at HTML and then end at HTML. Copy this. Then you can paste it over here. I save it, and this is how it looks. So I save it. Now this is the signature, and I can use it by inserting the signature. A new one, testimonial. Also here, I can click on the plus. I can insert something. For instance, a block quote. The affiliate marketing has been the best thing ever. You can, you know what I mean? I think the point is clear. You can have some text, some information over here. And then with a snippet, you can use it anywhere. So I will use this one. So I go to an email, broadcast. Let's take one I have already. And instead of cheers 30, I can click on the plus. And I can search for the snippets. And I can add the signature. You don't see it, but if you continue, change the subject, new signature. I will not send it yet, of course, but this is how it will look. So if you combine those two, the email template with the signature, I go to text only, I can do this. Snippet, signature. That's it. So now when I send a broadcast email, new one, and I click on preview, it shows this automatically already, created for free. I think it looks okay. And also when I go to a sequence over here, I add a new email. I have it over here. So when I want to send this to someone, let's say to info@ferdykorpershoek.com, I click on send preview, and I go to my email account. I see it over here. I think this is amazing. So that's how you can use code snippets. I personally use it only for a signature, but you can be creative and do more things with it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're just scratching the surface. Now the real power of ConvertKit will be unveiled. What was that with my voice? I don't know. We're going to talk about tags and segments. So far, so good. Let's go to automation. And before we do that, let me close this and let me close this. I want to talk about automation. And before that, I want to do that. I want to go back over here, or even better, to subscribers. So when it comes to automation, we are going to talk about sequences. We're going to talk about segments. We're going to talk about tags. So I can tell you how it works with segments and tags and automation. I can show you how it works, or I can do both. So let's do both. So what are segments? Oh, no. You're going too fast, Ferdy. First, what we have over here at Grow Subscribers is one email list with all your subscribers. With all our email providers, you have one subscriber on 3 different lists, and it counts as 3 subscribers. Here you have one subscriber and you can have multiple lists. How can you have multiple lists? Well, by creating a segment. A segment is actually a folder with subscribers out of your complete list. So to give you an example, if I go to ferdykorp.com, people can get free Elementor templates from me. And when people subscribe, they go to my list at ConvertKit. But I have also people, I also have people that go to ferdykorp.com/AMT. There's my affiliate marketing template. So they download the affiliate marketing template. There are also people that subscribe to my newsletter. So there are 3 different kind of people. People want to have free Elementor templates. People that want to have a free website. Okay, free templates, free website about affiliate marketing, and newsletter. So what I can create over here is 3 segments. The first one is affiliate marketing. And I can add a filter. Subscribed. People subscribe to a certain form. Affiliate marketing masterclass. They are interested in affiliate marketing. That's what I know. So everybody that subscribes to this form will go to the segment affiliate marketing. But also people that sign up for my free ebook about affiliate marketing, for instance, if I would have that, I can assign them to that list. So I see that there are 2 people that are interested in affiliate marketing. So if I go to subscribers, I see my complete list with all the subscribers over here. Then I click on the segment email or affiliate marketing. And then I have another list with all the subscribers that are interested in affiliate marketing. Well, a segment, you cannot manually add people to a segment. It needs to be done with an automation. And then we have tags. How does it work? Well, when I have a subject, it's a segment about affiliate marketing, and the segment can be filled with people that are interested in my course, with people that bought my course, and with people that only watched my free video about affiliate marketing. So I need to have sub-segments, and those are tags. So I can create a tag called affiliate marketing course lead. So people, let me show you. If I go to passive income accelerator, people can watch my free affiliate marketing training. It's an amazing training. People need to leave their first name and the email. And when they click on watch the training now, they will see my free training. So those are people, the affiliate marketing course leads. So I make sure that when they enter this, they will get a tag called affiliate marketing leads. AMC leads. Then when they do this, I will make sure they will automatically be subscribed to my sequence about the affiliate marketing course. So through a few emails, I try to make them purchase the course because I think it will help them. So I will help them to make the decision. In those emails, I will link to my landing page where people can buy the course. So when people click on that, but they do not buy, I can create a tag for that. AMC leads interested. So when they went to my page where they can buy the course, but they did not buy it, I give them the tag automatically. And then I know, hey, those people are interested, but the price was doing something with them or made them not buy it. Something made them not buy it. So I can send them to an automated sequence with one email that says, hey, for the next 24 hours, the affiliate marketing course has a discount of $200. You can buy it now for $797. Because I know they're interested, but something is withholding them. And in that way, I can automate this whole process. So right now I'm a little bit talking, a little bit telling you how it works. I will show you step by step how it will work. People are becoming leads. So this person that is watching this is a lead. When they click on the link in the email to go to the sales page, they become an AMC lead that is interested. And when people buy the course, I can make sure that they go to the tag AMC purchasers. And what I can do then, that's really interesting. When they buy the course, I can make sure they get off the sequence where I try to sell them the course because they bought it. And then I can put them on a new sequence. And in that new sequence, I can say, send them an email every Friday, like, hey, how are you doing? This is your first week in the affiliate marketing course. How are you doing so far? Any questions? And then after a week, I can send them a second email. Hey, this was week 2. Any questions? Can I help you with something? And you can automate this whole process. And also here, I automated the whole process when after a certain amount of seconds, there comes a button over here. So when they click, they can go to the landing page. When they buy the course, they will be automatically placed on the right list and removed from the other list. And all on Automatic Pilot, people can pay over here with PayPal. So I can sleep and people can buy my course and be all put in the right sequence, right segment, right tag. So I hope you start to see what is possible with this. So let's use this example, for instance. Let me show you how it works. Okay, It is time to put everything into practice. Let me show you the power of ConvertKit. I will show you 2 examples. This is the first one. What I will do, I have a free training over here. When people click over here, they go to a sign up form that is linked with ConvertKit. So when people fill in their details over here, they will be added to my subscriber list. How did I do that? This is linked with WooCommerce, and WooCommerce says that everybody that signs up over here will be added to ConvertKit. That's what I've done with a plugin called ConvertKit for WooCommerce. So there's the integration. I filled in my API key and my API secret, and then I chose a form. It's called Mark Overmars, just for the sake of the tutorial. So when people sign up over here, they will be added to my form called Mark Overmars. And then I want to go to the automation because, let me go to visual automation. I create a new automation that says video sales letter lead for the affiliate marketing course. Then I create the automation. So when somebody joins a form, the Mark Overmars form, what should happen? This is the visual automation. What should happen is they should get a tag. I can add that tag. I can create one called VSL for AMC lead. That's what I create. So everybody that signs up through this form gets a tag VSL for AMC. So a video sales letter for the affiliate marketing course lead. Add the action. What else should happen? Well, let me open this in a new tab. I go to sequences. I have 2 sequences. This is for the people that are signing up over here. So what will happen? When they sign up, I want to send them this. Right now, I send it after 2 hours. I want to send it immediately. So they sign up through this form. And they get this email, hey, 30 here. The free training, they get a link to the training, blah, blah, blah. Then, a day later, they get this email with a call to action. If you want to buy the course, click over here. They automatically get all those emails, but I need to set it up in the visual automations. So what else should happen? I click on the plus, they will get this tag, but they also will be added to an email sequence, which is the VSL sales letter. And if you want to get free advertisement, you can read this email and get in touch with some web manager Hotmail. Hotmail, does it still exist? Wow. So that was free advertisement for him. So when people sign up to the Mark Overmars forum through this page, I have a complete tutorial on how to create something like this. You can go to YouTube. Search for learn-tutorial. There it is. An amazing tutorial, if I can say so myself. Then they get this tag and they will be added to the VSL sequence. So that's great. I want to make it live and turn it on. So what I did over here, in order to fix this, over here I said at WooCommerce settings, integration and ConvertKit. You need to download ConvertKit for WooCommerce. And then you get this area, you enable it, you fill in your API key and your API secrets. You can find those. Sorry, over here at the settings and then the advanced area. Here's the API. And here is the secret. Then they get the tag. Then they get the VSL sequence. But what I want when they have bought the course, I don't want to send them any more emails. So let me go back to the sequence. VSL sequence. All those emails have a goal to let people buy the course. When people click on this link and they purchase the course, they should be put off this list and put on a different list? Well, there's a tool for that. You can find it over here. It's called LearnDash ConvertKit. And you can find a tutorial about it over here. Real big plugins. I bought this for $40, $49 for 5 websites, $39 for 5 websites. And what it does, when somebody buys a course, they will be automatically added to a certain form. Let me show you. I go to forms, and I call it one purchasers. So what I did, I bought this, I downloaded it and installed it. And now if I go to the backend and I go to LearnDash settings and I go to ConvertKit, again, my API key, API secret, and they will be subscribed to the form purchasers. Now I can go to automate rules. Then I go to new rule. It's so powerful, man. When people subscribe to a form, to the purchasers form, which will happen when they buy the course, at that moment, I want to remove the tag called VSL for AMC lead. And I want to unsubscribe them from the sequence, the VSL sequence. And I want to subscribe them to the sequence, affiliate marketing sequence. So as soon as they buy my course through all these emails, they will not receive any more emails because I achieved my goal, and they should be subscribed to the other sequence. And in that sequence, this one, I tell them, hey, you bought the affiliate marketing course. I can say after 2 days, a few days ago, you bought the affiliate marketing course. Congrats. You can sign up for the family group. Good luck. If you have any question, let me know. All on automatic pilot. So let's set it up so we can see if it works. I open the website in an incognito window. I watch the free affiliate marketing training. I leave my name, Henk White. Let's say ferdycorp@gmail.com. Watch the training. Now I go to the next page. I can watch this free training. In this training, what I've done, when the offer appears after like 20, 30 minutes, then the button appears, this button. But for the sake of the tutorial, I change it. What I've done here at ConvertKit, when people subscribe to a form, in this case, the Mark Overmars form, what I've set in the settings over here at incentive, they should not receive an incentive email. So they are immediately added to the list. So if I go to subscribers and I scroll down, I see Henk White, ferdycorp@gmail. When I click on him, he has a tag VSL for AMC lead. Awesome. When he gets this, when he comes here through the Mark Overmars form, he will be added to the sequence because that is what we have set up in the visual automation. When they sign up, they get the tag VSL for AMC lead. And since I also have this practice area, they also get the tag lead. So a total of 1 subscriber. If I take a look, who might that be? Well, it is Henk White. So this is working. Right now, I can watch this and maybe I'm like, you know what? I need to go for dinner. So I need to go away. Normally I would lost them, but since I have set everything up in ConvertKit and he is added to the sequence, he will get this email in 2 hours. And after a day, this one. When he decides to buy, so he clicks on the link, his name is already there. He can fill in the details. White, Ferdy Corp, Netherlands, and Luik, 26 or 25. Maasluis. I can scroll down. It's in test mode, so I can just use this over here. What should happen if Henk buys this? He should get off the VSL sequence and he should be added to the AMC sequence. So let's purchase the course. So normally a person would pay $997 for this. Now Henk White has access to the affiliate marketing course. and they can start watching the videos. And now if I take a look at subscribers, I go to Hank White. Look at this. The tag is affiliate marketing course. If I go to automations, he completed those 2 automations. And if I go to sequence, look at this. He is removed from the VSL sequence. So we will not get any email anymore about why they should buy the course because they bought it and they are added to the AMC sequence. So now if I go to my Gmail account, I get this welcome email. People can log in. Password is automatically created. And if I take a look, the sequence, AMC sequence, there's a new subscriber. And after 2 days, I get this email. So it all works. So we used visual automations, we used rules, we used tags. This is amazing. And we can put it all on automatic pilot. So now if I want to send an email broadcast, I can select a group of people. I can do the A/B split testing, but let me test it and add some test content. What I can do if I click on continue, I can select to whom I should send it, to all subscribers or to all the people within a segment, or to cold subscribers, or subscribe to a certain tag. So all the people, for instance, that have the affiliate marketing course, I can say, hey guys, there's an update. So check out the new course, or do you want to give you a testimonial? Let me know. Do you have any questions? And all the people that are subscribed to the VSL sequence and they have not bought it yet, because if they bought it, they will be removed from that sequence. I can say, hey, what's going on? Is there anything I can do for you? And if I have people from my newsletter, I can select the tag, subscribe to tag, and then I can select newsletter. Well, I don't have that tag, but if I would have that, or everybody that bought my free ebook, I can send them an email, hey, are you still interested in the affiliate marketing course? So right now, I'm in the process of renewing this course, and I can send an email to all the people that bought it and do a special discount or a special video. And then at once I can make a lot of money. I've done this before and it made me 6,000 euros in just 2 or 3 days. And that's the power of email marketing, and ConvertKit will help you to put it all on automatic pilot. So let me clean this all up. I love this about ConvertKit. What we just have done, I love it. And it is so easy. It's all on autopilot. Let me show you another example, maybe an easier example, how you can use ConvertKit and the automations. Okay, here's the second example. I think it's easier. So let me show you the power of ConvertKit. So first, I want to create a form. Create new. It's a form. It will be an inline form, really simple, for the email, the newsletter list. I click on the plus. Let me go through it a little bit faster. I assign the first name and subscribe. When they subscribe, let me save it first. And let me call this newsletter 3 options. Why? Well, let me explain it in a minute. Save it. First name, email address, settings. Success, check your email to confirm your subscription. Thank you for signing up. Clicking below to confirm subscription. You're on your way. We can change the color as I've shown you before. By now you should know that all. Okay. Nice, very nice. Okay. I want to publish it. So I use the JavaScript and I go to my website. I edit the page with Elementor. I want to place it over here. So let me search for HTML and paste it here. Let me see if I can do something here at positioning. Great. Then I save it again. I go to rules. I say everybody that signs up subscribes to a form. The newsletter, 3 options. We'll add a tag. We'll get a tag, create a new one, newsletter. For now, this is good. Then I go to a sequence. I want to create a sequence for them. New sequence, newsletter. Create a sequence. Write a compelling subject. How can I help you? And then paste here, question mark, and then, hey subscriber, thank you for signing up for the newsletter. Let me show you the power of automations. In order to help you the best way I can, what would you like to learn from me? About which subjects would you like to learn more from me? Click on the link below. Then I say affiliate marketing, e-commerce, and creating a course. So I will have 3 links to YouTube videos. Affiliate marketing 30. This video, copy the link address. Perfect. But what I also will do, look at this. I click over here, tag subscribers who click on this link. Select, well, again, I need to create a new one. So I will add this link. I will publish it for now. And then again, I want to go to subscribers. And then over here, tags. Interested. Affiliate marketing. Let's say it how it is. Interested in affiliate marketing. Okay, I have that tag already, so I will use that tag. The second one is interested in e-commerce. Save it. The third one is interested in course creation. Save it. Oh, I'm excited for this. I'm so excited. Look at this. I go to my sequence, newsletter, first email. The second one, link it to WooCommerce 30. Copy the link address, paste it, and I tag the subscriber interested in e-commerce. Add the link trigger. Over here, interested in affiliate and marketing. And the third one, create a course 30. Copy the link. Looks good. Link it, place it, and tag the subscriber to interested in course creation. Add a link. Make sure you choose at least one of these so I know what you would like to learn. And then of course I can add more emails to the sequence, but for now it's perfect. And what I want to do, I want to send it immediately. So when people subscribe to my form over here, they will get this message. Then when they click on one of the 3 options, they get a tag. Well, when they get a tag, I can go to rules, new rule. When a tag is added to someone interested in affiliate marketing, what should happen? Subscribe them to a new sequence, affiliate marketing, which is I already created. Save the rule, Let's go to sequences and then to affiliate marketing. Hey subscriber, since you have shown interested or showed interested, you will receive affiliate marketing related emails. And then I can create a second email for the next Monday and for the week after that. And then I can optimize everything like crazy on Automatic Pilot. When they click on interested in affiliate marketing, they will get this email immediately. Let's talk about affiliate marketing. Publish the changes. I copy this text. So as I said, you need to add more emails now. Then I create a second sequence. It's about e-commerce. Create a sequence. In e-commerce, you will receive e-commerce related emails from your boy 30. Publish it. And show it at once. Great. By the way, this will go away when you go for at least the $29 per month package. Okay, that was the second one. Let me go back. The third one, course creation. Create a sequence. In course creation. Course creation. Okay. Publish. Let me go back to affiliate marketing. Copy this. Course creation. Paste it and then change it to course. No. Course creation. Let's publish the changes. Then I go back to e-commerce. Paste it. E-commerce. Great. So let me go to automate rules and add two new ones. If people get a tag called interested in course creation, they will be subscribed to a sequence called course creation. Save the rule. New rule. When people are subscribed, when people are tagged with e-commerce, they'll be subscribed to the newsletter e-commerce. What you also can do, they need to be unsubscribed from the current newsletter, but I don't want that. So save rule. First click on something, then remove it. Weird. One more thing, I need to go to the subscribe to newsletter 3 options over here. I need to finish this, add a new option. Really important, subscribe to a sequence and then the newsletter sequence. Otherwise, we're missing this link and people will not be added to the newsletter. So when people sign up through the form on my homepage, this one, they get a tag newsletter and they will be subscribed to the sequence newsletter. And from that email on, they can choose to be subscribed to a different sequence. So let's test it. Right mouse click. Open in an incognito window. I'll leave my first name. You know what? George Clooney 30 corpushook@gmail.com. Subscribe. I need to consent with 2 things. I subscribe. Now I go to my Gmail account and now it says 30 important, confirm your subscription. I confirm my subscription. And when I do that, I get the tag newsletter and I will be added to a sequence. And the first email should arrive immediately because that is what we said over here in sequences, newsletter, published immediately. Okay, I have a new email in my inbox. How can I help you, George Clooney? Hey, George Clooney, thank you for signing up for the newsletter. Thank you for signing blah, blah. In order to help you the best way I can, about which subjects would you like to learn more from me? Click on the link below. Well, I want to go for affiliate marketing. Now I go to a video But at the same time, I'm added to a new sequence. So now I should get another email about affiliate marketing. So again, I have a new email. Hey Ferdy, let's talk about affiliate marketing. Since you showed interest in affiliate marketing, you will receive affiliate marketing related emails from me, from your boy Ferdy. So this is the power of ConvertKit. You can automate everything. And based on actions or inactions from people, you can give people tags, you can send them something, you can add them to a sequence, from a sequence, add a tag, remove a tag. The sky is the limit and it can all be done on autopilot. If we go to automate and to integrations, you see that you can integrate ConvertKit with Gravity Forms, with OptimizePress, Leadpages, OptinMonster, Stripe, Squarespace, Teachable, WooCommerce, WordPress, Zapier, Zapier, okay. That's what you can do. So if you have one of those tools, know that you can link them. I use WordPress, I use WooCommerce, and I have used this one and this one. Oh, that's great. And of course, Stripe. So keep that in mind. Mary, did you know? Maybe your name is not Mary, but did you know that you can send automated emails to your subscribers based on the content on your website using RSS? Let me show you how it is done. Let's talk about RSS feeds. You can send automated emails. You can watch this video or you can watch mine. And what we can do, we can add a feed and that will send an email automatically when I create a blog post, or every Friday or every Thursday with all the blog posts I have created in the last week using an RSS feed. So I click on add feed and then you need to go to your website, https://ferdykorpershoek.com/feed. That's it. If you want to see if it works, copy it and paste it. But by default, every WordPress website has a feed with information. Over here, ConvertKit review with the link to it, the author, the date when it was created, the category, some text. So if I want to send a feed every week or with every new blog post, I can decide it over here. Here I can send an email with a single blog post. So every time I create a new blog post, it will be sent to my email list, or a digest. So every Friday at 8 a.m., let's say 5 p.m. or 6 at America, New York time, they get a digest with all the blog posts I've created in that week. So you can do both. I go for single right now. And then there's a title. I can say new tutorial, and then it will grab the title of the tutorial. If I want to see how it will look, I click on preview, and this is what they will get. ConvertKit review published on October 3rd, 2021 on this website. And then with this text, and then with this link, this text, read more, etc. I click on edit. I can change it. Here's the post title. So I can also say new tutorial, and then it will say new tutorial, ConvertKit review. Well, ConvertKit review is not a tutorial, but it's the title of the blog post. Published on that date. That's published on post date. I can also add new stuff. So I can hit enter or shift enter. Click on the question mark. Author, the date, the category, the URL, the description. So right now I see a post summary. What is ConvertKit? ConvertKit is an email marketing tool, and what it does, it sees no distinction between a header and then a paragraph. So this is a little bit of a weird sentence. So if I say I don't want to have a summary, I click on preview, it will have no summary. Well, this looks a little bit weird. So what I can say, hey, first name, preview, hey, and then first name. Well, it's a header automatically. I don't want that. So maybe if I do it like this, and then a new tutorial. And if I want to add something else, that's what I can do over here. Well, I think it's a little bit limited, so I prefer not to use it. What I prefer to do, send a broadcast email, personalize it. Hey, I've been working really hard this week to create this, instead of sending an automated email, but you can do that. If you don't like this, what you can do, you can use an email digest every Friday at 6. Did I really say that? Oh, 30 said 6. We should get banned. No. And then I see, again, the same thing, but then of all the posts. So I can say, hey, I created a few new tutorials last week. Cheers. 30. And now if I take a look at the preview, it looks like this. Well, I don't like that. This looks weird, that hey for every post. So let me go to edit. And that's because of this area. So I can bring back the summary. So you see at least the image. And then this is what you'll send. You can refine it, make it look better. And that's what you will send. So every week, it will send the latest post to all these subscribers. Well, what I prefer to do is just send a broadcast, as I said. Broadcast. Oh, you need to enable it and then it works. So let me go back one more time. Okay, if you finish, click on enable. And then if you have the URL over here, it will work from that moment on. Then you can save it. And then depending on what you have, every Friday at 8 p.m. or AM or 6 p.m. a message can be sent to your complete email list with your new blog posts. But as I said, I like to send a broadcast email. If you take a look at my latest emails, we have a girl, new tutorial. So over here, new tutorial. Review the content. Hey, personal story. Here's the video, here's the link, blah, blah, blah. Personal story, we have a girl, create a social media website. Let's take a look. Personal email, I'm so happy, I worked really hard. You can watch it over here. That's it. Complete WooCommerce tutorial. So that is what I prefer, but I wanted this tutorial to be as complete as possible. Now it's time to take a look at earning money with products. With ConvertKit, you can also create products. You can sell subscriptions. You can let people pay what they want to pay, and you can set up payment providers. Let me show you how it is done. So are you ready to earn money through ConvertKit? Well, I am. I use my official account, almost 52,000 subscribers. I click on earn and I want to create a product. So I click on it and then there are two options. We can create a product or we can set up the payments. I want to do that first. So I show you how it is done. Click on set up payments. Let me make it a little bit bigger for you. I click on continue. Oh no, I'm a company. Oh no, everything goes wrong now. Let me go back. Am I sure? Yes. Set up payments. I'm a company. I just wanted to show you the other option. So continue. And I'm from the Netherlands. This is my phone number and my email address. Continue. Now I get a verification code. I need to fill that in. I need to use Stripe for this. If you don't have a Stripe account, you can go to YouTube and search for Stripe tutorial 30. I show you step by step how to set up a Stripe account over here. You can follow that one. When you have a Stripe account, you can log in. Click on continue. And also here I get a code. It will be sent to my phone. And there it is. You can be safe enough with all those codes and stuff. Okay. Again, I need to fill in my phone. Continue. And now I need to fill in details about my company. So my legal business name is this one, my business account number, doing business as Ferdy and Anna Media from the Netherlands, my address, my phone number, the industry is digital products, other digital goods, my business website, and I click on continue. Next step, fill in more information about my company. I'm the CEO, my date of birth, again, my address, my phone number. I own more than 25% of the company. Continue. Continue with no directors. I'm the only person that's involved in my business. Select an account for payouts. A payout is a transfer of funds from Stripe to your bank account. Okay, so I fill in my bank account details. I click on save. Let's review all the details. And I click on done. That's it. Now I can set up any product. So I can create a few different kind of products. Let me walk you through them. Let me create the first one. Maybe you hear my daughter crying downstairs. Maybe the microphone does not catch up, but catch up. So what I can sell something for one time, for a monthly recurring thing, or let people pay what they want. So what I can sell, for instance, is my how I went from 0 to with affiliate marketing. And I can create a beautiful video or blog post exactly describing how it went. I can make it a standard fee or let people pay what they want. Well, I think this is a beautiful price of $27, and then I give them away all my secrets on how I made this much money. What is it? It's not an ebook. It's not a newsletter. It is something else. It's a service. I want to have a link to a video or a digital download, and then they can download my video that needs to be a maximize of 500 megabyte. So I can let them download a video. So let's do that. And here it is, from 0 to 1 million with affiliate marketing, 241 megabyte. I upload it, and everybody that buys this gets this product, and they can watch it on their computer. So there it is. I click on next, and then my domain name with the page URL. And I click on create product. Okay, it says $27, how I went from 0 to 1 million with affiliate marketing. I can also make it from $0 to $1 million with affiliate marketing. This is the price. Here I can say, have been trying for, let's say, when was my first sale? 2007. For 14 years, I have been trying to become successful with affiliate marketing. In this masterclass, I don't know, you can decide how you want to call this. Successful. In this masterclass, I show you exactly what I did in order to make $1 million. Not by stealing, spamming, or cheating, but by helping other people. Get it now for $27. I can have an image over here, replace it. I personally would go with an iStock photo or with a picture of myself instead of a picture about money that comes across a bit spammy. So Let me choose a file to upload at Dropbox. No, not that one. Also not that one, it's pointing in the wrong direction. This one. Something like that. Or how I went from nothing to $1 million. I don't know if the text is correct. So what I can do, I can copy this. App.grammarly. I have a tutorial about Grammarly. I'm already a member. What's going on? Please let me just do my thing. I paste it. And there seems to be nothing wrong with it. So that's great. I'm getting better. I can change the colors to the colors I want to have. My orange one, for instance. Also a little bit orange, or it's my screen, so I don't know. Let me save it. And then this is how the first page looks. Then people click on get it now. Then they go to the checkout. How I went from with affiliate marketing. People leave their emails, their name and their credit card details. They click on pay. Then they get a confirmation with their personal details. They get a receipt. Hey, your order has been processed successfully. Here are the details of your purchase. You can download your file as many times as you like using the button at the bottom. The button at the bottom of this email. Thanks again for your order. And I hope you will be inspired. Okay, download. Great. So get this, so they get this email. I can go to the settings, change the name, change the price. Okay. Fulfillment. I'm selling a digital product. I can add a discount code. And then there is the page URL. Save it. Okay, I click on publish. And I can copy and paste the link. What I can do, okay, let me show you something what you can do. Settings, product details. I can make this $97 or let's do something crazy. I think it's worth that amount of money. Let's be completely transparent about that. So let me see, is it still, how much is it? I changed it, but is it now, yeah, $197. Okay, what I can do now, I can go to the settings, to discount codes. The discount is $160, I think. Can be used unlimited times. I can save it. I mean, 170. Okay, save. Okay, and if I click on publish, I can choose include a discount. This one. And now I get this link with the promo. And now if I paste it, it will say $27. How I went from nothing to $1 million with affiliate marketing. Get it now. And I personally like to be clear what they get, not like something vague. In this masterclass, I'll just say in this video, show you exactly I don't want people to go to me like, hey, I bought something, but I did not know it was a video. I thought it was a course with a membership. You want to be clear about what you sell. A lot of marketers don't do that. And then you buy something and people don't like it. So I can publish it with this code. So I can go to Facebook and paste the code. Now when people get it, they can fill in their email address, their name, their card number, and they click on pay. They can download that video. So I can use this link and I can send an email, a broadcast email to all the people. And here's my latest message was about affiliate marketing. So I can make a new broadcast. I can send a message how I went from nothing to with affiliate marketing. masterclass video. And always, I like to give every first letter a capital. Always do split testing. Learn how to start with affiliate marketing. Okay, I can have something like this. Classes. I can make it personal. Hey, would you like to learn how to start to make money with affiliate marketing the right way, not by lying, cheating, or manipulating people to buy things? Then this is probably, I'm not a text writer, especially when it comes to sales, I'm not good at that. Then this is probably a nice fit for you. I don't know. You can place the link. You can write your own email, of course. Cheers 30. And then when I send it to everybody, let's say 1 in 100 people will buy it. That is 52,000 divided by 100 is 520 people buy it times $27. I can make $14,000 with this email if 1 in the 100 people buys it. So as I said, I'm not a good text writer, but there are people that are so good in writing emails that 1 in 100 people buy the thing. And this is really cheap. Of course, I should make a separate video for this. This video I uploaded is 2 years old, but I think I should do this. One video with a lot of information. The only thing is I don't want to show people that live around me how much we make. So now you know it. Don't tell them. Don't tell people around me how it works. I'm just kidding. This is not true. But I'm also a male model. That's what makes me a lot of money. So it's not entirely true affiliate marketing. It's mainly because I'm a male model for underwears and showing off my six pack. And I seem to have very beautiful nails on my feet, on my toes. So I'm a toe-nail model. Yes. So I do not continue with this, but I want to show you there are other ways you can, other products you can create. A new product, you can create a VIP newsletter. And again, what you can do, subscription for $5 per month, you'll get a newsletter and VIP newsletter, create a product. And in that newsletter, you can every month tell them how much you have made. And that can be interesting to them. So that's how it works. And then the third one, new product, is a pay what you want. So maybe you say, hey, I'm going to give you this video for free on how I made $1 million. If you want it, I can say the minimum amount is $1. You can buy it. So if you want to pay $10, that's fine. And then I think then a lot of people will buy it. Actually, I should just try it. But the thing is, my email list is built with people that are totally into Elementor, the Elementor page builder, and not into making money with affiliate marketing. So I don't want to scare them or make them unsubscribe. So, but I think I've shown you how it works. And you can share a link and then you can start to make money. That money will go to your Stripe account, and that Stripe money will go to your bank account. And that is all amazing. If you want to learn more, you can click over here, go to the documentation, to the community. Creator University, definitely check it out. They show you examples from real life, really a great value from ConvertKit. And I think we can wrap it up with this. So are you ready for some case studies to end this tutorial with? I personally use ConvertKit and I've made a lot of money with it by helping a lot of people. So let me go to a few case studies. I go to my broadcast emails and I search for course. Hit enter. It was the 18th of April 2020. I said there's a huge discount on my affiliate marketing course. Somewhere before I sold it for $997. Nobody bought it. And I said, you know what? I just want to sell it. I want to get my first testimonials and stuff. So I give a huge discount, just $297. Normally $997, but just $297. Click here to get access. What do you get? Blah, blah, blah. Cheers. 30. So on that day, April 18, 2020, I made 5,620 euros. Yeah, this is not fake. I can go to a different date and then to the 19th. There it is. I can also go to payments. And you see it over here, 297 a lot of times. Wow, it was a nice day. So that's the power of having a list. The second thing, maybe my best example, because people sign up to this email list because they want to get something for free when it comes to a WordPress theme or a pre-made website or Elementor templates. So people are interested in Elementor, people that are on my list. So let me see, it was June 2018. Over here, special birthday sale, 25% off, Elementor Pro, 5,000 recipients, just 5,000 people. And if I go to the content, I just told them 25% discount on all the plans, get your discount here. This is what it has. So let's do it. That's it. Look at this. June the 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But the days after that also, June the 5th, June 6, June 7. And all those sales are 37, 74, 18, 7. Really nice numbers. So every day a few $100s by providing value, telling them, hey, you can get something for free from Elementor. And if you want to use Elementor Pro, here you have it. The third one, I'm not proud of it, but I did it. I was going to Aruba on my most expensive vacation ever. That was like once in a lifetime, do something crazy with my wife and with my son, who was 5 months old at that moment. And before I went on the plane, on my phone, I sent the broadcast over here, April 26, 2019, how to start/grow your online business. Content, the BioBest course, how I show to people how to start a business. And then there was the One Funnel Away challenge with the affiliate link over here. And I promised people that when they got it, I would give them something. I'm not sure anymore. And then in a few days, this is what I sent it before I went on the plane. And then I had no internet on the plane and I came back. It was at Curaçao and I watched my revenue and it was like this amount. And then a few days later, I sent another email from my hot tub in Aruba on the balcony of my hotel room. It was amazing. And then again, a few $100s. Well, I'm not proud of it because it's in the how to make money niche and my email list is not actually for that. It's for Elementor templates. So, but I made some money with it. I hope I help a few people with it. And the people that got it through my link got my affiliate marketing course. So in that way, they really got value for their money. But that's how I use ConvertKit. When there's a discount, when there is Black Friday, I can use it and I can make a lot of money in a short amount of time. You start with providing something for free, an ebook, free templates, a free video, something for free. Then people opt in, you grow your email list, and then you can send a broadcast email when there is a discount or a special offer for the people that are on your list. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching this video. I did my best to create the best video on YouTube about this subject. I think I did it. I hope so. Please like the video. That will help me out a lot. And please subscribe for more upcoming videos. Good luck with your email list. I hope you get a lot of subscribers. You make a lot of money. And at the same time, you help a lot of people. God bless and bye-bye.